Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to the SS Wiggle ship. We are flipping into the terrain and it is giving us some problems. Let's get out of this ship and let's figure out what I was actually doing. I don't really remember, I was just doing stuff. Well, back in the Wiggle ship. Let's get out of here. Oh. Out of fuel, let's fix that. Okay, so first order of business, man, I don't actually know if we're going to be doing multiplayer on this tonight, or, exactly what the plan's going to be. We'll see how it goes. Goal is, ideally, I would like to clear out a lot of the basic locations on this map. I'm not actually sure. I swear we've been to this one. No, we haven't been to this one. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff on this planet that I might as well get done with while we're here. And then we'll look at the other stuff. A from Scotland. A from the middle of Toastyville. It's like 95 out again. Or 96? I don't know. It's really warm. I kind of hate the weather around here. Wow. How many facilities do we have? I'm going to park myself next to this one. We might have two manufacturing facilities directly next to each other. Anyone have a good place to get superoxide crystals? Nope. Okay, so this is gonna get us something else. I'm just gonna wander around today. We'll see what happens. I'll live up to my name. So 7398. Better than the floods you've been having. Ooh. Are you, was that Switzerland or Sweden? I know it was one of the Swiss. Or is that somewhere else that's been flooding? I know California's on fire again, but when is California not on fire? Why is my mouse sensitivity like butts? Maybe it's just in there. Yeah, it's just in there. Weird. No, let's leave the manufacturing facility for later. Now, speaking of, if any of you guys are playing this and joining me, feel free to let me know if you ever, like, need anything or need help with anything. This is mostly a super solo-friendly game, but, well, I am Sonic the Wealth Hog. Oops. Life goes on day after day, delivering after, just hope to go home soon. The life of a, oh wait, no, we've already done this one. But yeah, unfortunately there's only so much dialogue for this, which kind of sucks. And yeah, I don't care about the special materials from this. Georgia, non-stop rain for 2 days. I will admit I actually really enjoy when my old hometown flooded. Or I really enjoyed it when it did. Because I lived up on the mountain, so it wasn't like a serious problem for us. And it was always really satisfying because I could, it was always really satisfying because I could effectively, go down into town with, like, a kayak or a canoe. Immediately? Wow. They were ready for me today. Well, that's okay. California had to evacuate for a few days. Yeah, I'm a little leery about that moving up to the northwest, though I'm not actually sure how that's going to go. You know, if we're lucky, I don't actually know how much, like, the Seattle or Portland area burned. But then again, I'll also be renting a house, so if my rental burns, I'll live, because then I just get my stuff out of there and never have to worry about it. Okay, so there's a flag around here somewhere. Let's grab that before I do anything. Oh. What's up, Gemroth? You don't actually have to help fight these guys. Though then again, it might actually be, well, it might be one of those where we're stuck with it anyway. Alright. Because, yeah, these guys are scaling up the longer that I'm here. Okay, let's go in. What do we got? I need to learn some more Viking. Education blob. Viking. Units. Rum. Education. Wait, let's read this through again. Grah! Education blob. Ganzevid Viking, Asia, Luxarma units, rum education. Do they educate their children with rum? That would explain things. And we learned the interloper word for interloper. Some people are apparently mad about that joke. See, am I in the Pacific Northwest? Not yet. I would like to be. But I haven't actually made the move yet. Oh, Gemroth, give me a shout if you need help. Otherwise, I'm just going to book it. This place actually... after yesterday, I haven't been terribly interested in fighting more, I haven't been terribly interested in fighting a bunch of Sentinels. I obviously can. It's just a matter of, like, doesn't really help. But yeah, no, currently I live in Kansas, but the weather here is just, it's just too hot. It's, like, been slowly driving me mad. Originally, I'm from, oh, where am I from? Well, I was born in Minnesota, lived in New Mexico for, like, 4 years, then California for 5 years, then North Carolina for a little while. I've lived all over the place. They're losing me again. Oh, no, there they are. Yeah, so I'm just gonna kind of fly around here for a little bit. Forgot that Wander was new bot. Almost choked on my drink. Yeah, I love going really fast. Oh, there they go. It is really satisfying being absurdly quick. Oh yeah, Gemroth, how much money do you have? Because I am utterly loaded. And I could, I will gladly donate. Let's see, will I be uploading this to YouTube? Yes. I will always be uploading pretty much everything to YouTube. It's just a matter of when. This footage probably won't be out until after my birthday in September, to be totally honest. I'm not entirely sure, but my backlog for No Man's Sky is incredibly long. Like I've been playing this pretty much every night for at least like 2 hours since the new patch came out, and so I'm spending like an insane amount of time just racking up footage. So it'll be on YouTube eventually. Let's see, just like the Dark Souls Remastered series. Okay, weapon. Respect. Locate a portal, don't care, take the multi-tool and leave. Or bury the soldier in multi-tool. Because I don't need a new multi-tool. I'm fine with that. Anyway, let's see. Seeing as we're throwing money potentially at people, I guess I really did not get as many larval cores as I wanted. Teleport status incompatible. I don't even know what that means. Well, maybe I can't immediately give you money. If that's the case, I am sorry. Now, there should be a crashed freighter, like, right over here. Nope, that's a resource depot. Maybe there's one a lot closer. Yeah, crashed freighter. Probably right over there. Let's see. Do I post the modded stuff on my channel? Yeah. Well, this is the same series. I just added mods after a certain point. Okay. I don't care too much about the freighter. I guess we might as well head for the hollow terminus. Might as well progress the plot a little bit. I should head back home in a bit, because I can at least progress my, I can progress my scientist, quest. Let's see, is freighter crash loot scaled, I wonder? I don't think so. But it's kind of one of those where it's like... except for the amount of money, there's almost, like, no good scaling in this game. Like, I pretty much was maxed out within the first, like, 5 hours of gameplay. And then after that, I've just been kind of doing whatever. I actually really wish there were even higher tiers of procedurally generated upgrades. But then again, like, that might break the scale of the game in really, really bad ways. Especially if you tack all the mods on. Okay. So, tower host... Okay, well, let's tune into Apollo. Finally deal with this guy. Okay, I wanted to mention this. One, Apollo's body looks really cool. I'm really disappointed that I couldn't have a body like Apollo's. Two, he's got a dumb head. Like, okay, the triangle thing from the front, it looks kind of weird. But then you realize it's just kind of this weird, like, diamond on a shelf for the back of his head. I never noticed that, and it looks real dumb. The transmission is silent. The stranger just stares at me. Read Apollo. Identify yourself or I end this call. Say that you're a friend of Artemis. No, you're not. Call yourself what you want, but you can't hide the truth. Friend is just a label, a pretense to make you feel better about being alone. Why are you contacting me anyway? Is Artemis behind this? I haven't changed my mind. I don't care if some dream says we're travelers. I'll meet if I'm paid to meet. Even this conversation is a waste of valuable contract time. Say Artemis is in trouble. I tell Apollo that Artemis is in trouble, that they attempted to use a portal and became stranded on some distant and uncharted world, disappearing from the Hollow Terminus network. Apollo's demeanor changes. They appear uncomfortable at the news. Send me your data logs. Let me see this for myself. Apollo studies the log, pausing and replaying the various segments of static and distortions. They turn to me with a glow of excitement. These noises. They sound just like the echoes of Sentinel events. You've seen them before, of course, drones that appear from nowhere. They interfere with their precious planets. But this data, it's distorted, inverted. Vy'keen will pay handsomely if we figure out how the Sentinels appear so quickly. And this recording of yours, the portals, perhaps you're the key. Or they're the key. Agree. So what do you say? Do you want to work together on this? Be partners? Sure. If you're going to work with me, your equipment needs to be in good condition. We can't have you dying out there, not yet at least. You can find nanite clusters scattered in abandoned buildings and other damaged machines. Ironic, really. The same structures the Sentinels destroyed will lead to their deaths. Trade these nanite clusters with the merchants and space stations to get the blueprints you need. As the hologram recedes, Apollo's head turns to the side ever so slightly, as if sighing, saddened. Or perhaps it was nothing, a ghost in the machine. Okay. Ooh, this is a big sucker. Alright, can I throw... I don't know if I can really throw money at people. No. I can just send larval cores to Gemroth. I don't really have much else that's actually, like, immediately valuable. But, like, I certainly have no use for, like, neural ducts. Or explosive drones. And I can get more of these to send to my friends. Sounds like you're having a powwow. You don't need money. Well... I guess, wait, you're the one with the, like, ridiculous, hauler, aren't you? No, it's 44-7. Somebody had the 48. I don't remember which one that is, though. Okay. Right. We gotta go for the Vy'keen blueprint trader. Well, I don't know. I just know I've got, what, 600 million units? Handing them off to people is about the same effect as, selling them. Drop in the bucket both ways. Whee! Oh, I know why. I turned up the volume because we were watching Voltron and it was quiet. was like, why is it so thunderous when I come and go? It does feel like the pulse engine is much louder than most other sound effects, too. And it looks remarkably similar to the one I located my base on, covered in snow. And unfortunately, the snow planets don't really have enough. I really hope one of the next major patches they do has like an overhaul of how planets look. Okay, the Viking is keen to show me their new stock. A powerful modification for my equipment. I'm assuming it's garbage. Yeah, it's real bad. Okay, so we're looking for... There's another movement module. I don't know if it's any better than the one I already have. Because, yeah, what's my, Now, I'm pretty much stacked as far as those go. I need more shield upgrades, but they're rare enough that it's a problem. Okay. Pulse engine module. We'll pick one of those up. How's that? That is a colorful looking beam. Still don't care. Now, if I remember right, all of these were decent fighters. Oh, that's Gemral's ship anyway. I'm still looking for some of the weird exotic ships. Oh, return to space, contact Apollo. Okay. You know what? Maybe I should actually offload some of this garbage. Yeah, let's do that. I forgot how much stuff I'm trucking around with that I probably don't need. You. Oh, I still had some larval cores. Let's see. I could just give them to my friends, but honestly, I'll teach them how to work for them. Okay, quad servos. We can sell those. Well, I had pulse engine upgrade, starship. No, that's... Oh, that's for the hyperdrive. Do I actually have any pulse engine upgrades on this? No, I don't. If I remember right, they're pretty bad. Maneuverability boost and pulse drive power. That's, you know, that's actually not so bad. I was expecting that to be significantly less helpful. Okay. Well, we've got all the Aronium. We've got... Wait. Maybe we don't. Hey, thank you, Lone Source, for the sub. Okay. So let's offload some of this stuff. Oh, and it's Mordite. It's not Pugnium for dialect help. So I can just get rid of the Pugnium. Somebody needed Pugnium, but I don't remember who. Let's see, what does the projectile ammo go for? Is it Boltcaster? Yeah, it does. Boltcaster and Scattergun. I think every offensive weapon. Do we need the Walker Brain? I think we needed it for something. Can get rid of the Paraffinium. Okay, so Chlorite Lattice, Vortex Cubes, Activated Emerald. Don't need those. Gek Relic. No, I'll hold on to those. I should work on some of my other stuff. Okay, that should clear out my inventory a lot. Wow, yeah, okay. Now, there's a bit of technology. Oh, conflict scanner. Do I even care? I have no idea if I care. Oh, I just also realized these don't sync up. I don't get the connection bonus because the hyperdrive is right there. Why is that spot empty? You know, I wonder if I could actually pull up a save editor and switch around the inventory slots on this thing. Because I hate the like weird empty gaps. They're obnoxious. Or whatever. I guess if that's the case, I'm just gonna put the conflict scanner down. I don't actually know if that's that helpful. Anyway, let's see. So we want to... We've already bought everything. We don't really need anything. Let's go back to the base, because that's the time-sensitive one. Try and find a 48-slot ship. Yeah, that's kind of the ideal for me. But I haven't found anything more than 44 slots. Let's see, is stellar navigation better now? Is there a way to travel back to where you were? Yes, sort of. So if you're just flying around, not really. But if you're putting down portals on planets and stuff, you can actually very easily get back to where you were, which makes life a lot easier for returning. So I've put one of these down on pretty much every planet I've ever been to. Oops. There we go. So, yeah, getting to and from is actually incredibly easy. Okay, how does one join Wander's game? Altorial, you should be on my friends list, and if you're not, just add me. All you have to do is just join through Steam or the main menu. Anyway, Are you kidding me? Okay, so apparently I have to grow and harvest the coprite flower in the same session. Otherwise it totally forgets that I did so. And I don't have any more coprite. Okay. So that's done. Let's go up to the freighter. I'm gonna just grab all of my spare coprite. I think I left it all up there. I most definitely didn't sell it. So let's go check that out. I wonder if the latest mod broke, or the latest update broke some of my mods. So you fuel the hydroponics bay. I think it already is fueled, but I'll go back down and double check. I just wanted to go grab all of my spare. Oh. You are not just alone. I know you, traveler. I know where you've been. I know where you're going. Just, there's no need to hurry. Ask who they are. Just, you will find us when the time is right. Okay, so return to space, contact Apollo. We'll do that in a second. There we go. Okay, first and foremost, let's check this. Okay, so they get stuff. Nothing terribly exciting. Now, while we're here, there's no fast way to pull from these storages, are there? I was hoping I could just, like, pull up a menu of storages if I'm in the area. That'd be kind of nice. Okay, so that's all I need. I'll just hold on to the coprite for now. Okay, friend requests. I'm getting a lot of friend requests. Unfortunately, I don't recognize any of the names, and it's kind of one of those where it's like, I prefer to only accept friend requests from people that I recognize. Other than that, I just end up with people that are like, Wander, can I join you? When I'm playing, like, with my friends, and I'm like, no. There are some games I'm, like, totally down for having people, like, join me for. Then there are other games where it's just like, please don't. Okay, right. Paulo wants to talk. Are you ready? Make sure you are. This job isn't going to be a small one. You might not be heading back to that base of yours for a while. Sure. Good. Let the hunt begin. I detected a Korvax installation in the world of yours. The interference in your transmissions is a giveaway. It might be disguised in the style of another species, but don't be fooled. The synthetics delight in espionage. Find out Apollo is robotic. I'm not robotic. I was born just like you were. This is no world for flesh. My brain, what organs I have left, everything was transferred into this shell. This is who I am. You feel sorry for them. No need to feel sorry. I got my revenge when the time came. What's done is done. So, start from the hypothesis that the Sentinels use these portals to get around. How do we activate it? We need to observe. We need to summon them. What better way than to attack a Korvax factory? They're both robotic life forms. Too much in common. Too much coincidence. Enter the factory and hack the terminal within. We gain data about the Sentinels? Good. If not, we'll have summoned enough of them to trace any energy spikes on that world of yours. The portals will be ours in no time. There we go. Let's see. But yeah, I'm not opposed to having people join me in these series. It's just kind of more of a matter of it's difficult to fit people in like a way that doesn't interrupt the series. So it's easier for me to always just be just a bit okay, there we go. It apparently just wasn't having it there for whatever reason. I'm gonna put down a couple just in case, because our dwindling supply of coprite might be better off spent elsewhere. Anyway, how's the coprite flower, friend? Does it blossom? Is it heavy with fruit? Hand in 25 coprite. Oh, hey, beautiful friend. We shall make a farmer of you yet. While we prepare a dish of fragrant coprite. Another agricultural challenge awaits you. So we gotta find dioxite. The frostwort is a tricky thing, friend. It flourishes where other plants fail, thrusting its roots through ice and snow. But such a hard life is not for us. Plant one here, in your own home, and be spared the pain of winter. Okay, so we gotta grow a frostwort. Wonderful, friend. It's a delicate thing to look at. For such a hardy plant. Please do enjoy it. Okay. So we got that taken care of. Let's see. Advanced scientific research. Right. This timer's over. Hello. I do not think my child experiment is working. They have not assuaged my loneliness, and now I have two consciousnesses to fear for. I'm losing myself, traveler. Take my core to a monolith. Let me interface before the Atlas. I must speak to eternity. The Korvax has no memories of my last journey with their core. Then I tried to reconnect them with the Convergence. This time they seek the Atlas. I do not know if the Monolith grants such an interface, or if anything does. Or removed. These stories are all really depressing. With maybe the exception of the, it's still a little ways away. With maybe the exception of the, farmer. The farmer is just kind of like, I like making food, and everybody else is like, I'm dying, I need you to kill Sentinels for me. And I'm like, ugh. Yeah, I thought that was a visual bug in front of us at first. But no, that's a straight up, the planetary rings. It's just hard to tell through the heavy rains. I might as well grab some Gek words. Someday I'll probably just plunk myself down in a Gek station and throw money at them until I understand the entire language. I approach the monolith and prepare to insert the Korvax core within the dais. The structure looks as if it was made for such a moment. Error, error, Atlas obey, Atlas. Atlas obey, Atlas. Error, error, run, error, error. Lifeform identified. Korvax echo, purpose, servant to the traveler. Analysis, verisimilitude, failure, emotional breakdown, traveler infection, solution, terminate, insulate, protect, wipe. Rebooting, 1, 2, 3. We learned the Gek word for help from that. Monolith offline. And yeah, it looks like some of my mods have broken. The cheaper launch cost one is not functioning right now. Where am I gonna land? On the roof? Ah, I was really hoping I'd land on the roof.